We're at SEMA, the biggest custom car show in the world, located in the crazy place that is Las Vegas. This show is huge with 160,000 attendees, and it has everything from world-class show cars to hypercars, drifting, huge custom 4x4s. It's insane and the perfect place for any petrol head. So last year I went to SEMA for the first time ever, and at that time I thought it would be a once in a lifetime thing, but it was so good, well, I had to go again this year. We decided to stay at Caesar's Palace this year, and let me tell you, this place is huge and a lot to take in when you haven't slept for 24 hours. The ground floor is as big as a small city.
This is all inside, that's just the roof. That's never ending.
And being located right on the strip, it's the perfect place for getting out and sightseeing. But before too much of that boring stuff, we were here for SEMA, and after a much needed good night's sleep, we were up early to go and check out some of the world's best show cars. First up for us was to meet up with a few friends who were drifting their drift limo in the horsepower rodeo. This thing has a twin turbo V8 with over 1,000 brake horsepower, then driven 3,500 miles all the way across America with the petrol hedonism crew, making money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I have to say, we spent a fair amount of time in this Burnett area and was mental, and definitely something you need to do if you ever go. So after the Burnett area, it was time for the thing that we'd gone for, is to check out some show cars. Now this show, if you've never been and you like show cars and you like custom cars, you've got to put it on the bucket list to get there, because this place is absolutely insane. It's just on another level. Every single car there is as good as any top level UK show car. Everything is mint. They don't have a single rubbish car there, in my opinion. Some are better than others, but they're all top level. It's absolutely amazing. As soon as you walk into the show, I think the first car we saw was a custom Toyota Supra with an RB26 in it. Everywhere you look at this show, there's something that your jaw is just dropping to the floor. It's crazy. There's new school stuff, Jap cars, original hot rods, vintage stuff. There's something for everybody. And the thing is, for the American shows as well, everything is massive, and the money there is crazy. Compared to a UK show, it's just another level. And that is not just the cars, it's the whole thing. And yeah, the weather helps as well, because outside you've got these massive 4x4s like Bigfoots. And later we saw them driving down the strip with lights underneath, lights around the wheels, massive sound systems in the back. They were amazing. I actually want one. Now the one thing I like about the way the Americans build top level show cars is all the details they put into the engine bays. It would take hundreds of hours just to do the tinware in the engine bay, and you can hardly even tell there's an engine in there, the way they're sculpted around. That, for me, the detail is where these cars sit levels above everything else that is normally built. Absolutely amazing. Color choices as well, you know, like wheel selection as well. Everything is custom. Walking around the show, you got standout cars, I would say, and you got stuff that just literally stop you in your tracks, and you've got to go and have a look, and they're just full of details. As a car builder myself, the cars that really stand out to me are the ones that have been built and full of details, and these few really stood out. This 1936 Ford Roadster was built by Troy Trappanett of Rad Rides and his team, and it's completely built from scratch. Yep, every part of this car, from the frame to the convertible top, was handmade. It runs a 312 cubic inch Ford Y block with a supercharger, modern fuel injection, and 3D printed exhaust manifolds. Power is delivered through a Bowler 4R70W transmission and a Winters quick change rear axle. And it won't come to much surprise to a few people, it actually won a Battle of the Builders this year at SEMA. Next up, we've got Octavia. No, it's not a Skoda and it's not a Transformer, but it is a 1,000 brake horsepower 1971 Aston Martin DBS custom built by the Ring brothers and styled by Regal Designs. Now this is about 4,000 man hours in CAD design alone and over 8,000 hours in the build. And that doesn't even include all the hours that other companies took to build their parts. The body adds over 3 inches of width, front and rear, crafted in carbon fibre, with air ducts for heat extraction, brake ducts and improved airflow. Gentex created power adjustable mirrors and self-dimming sun visors which work like sunglasses. The interior features leather bucket seats with analog gauges with digital integration, air conditioning, illuminated roof panel and more. Every single metal polished piece on the interior of this car is 3D printed stainless steel. Under the bonnet is a Wagner Motorsports Coyote 5-litre V8 with a custom Harrop supercharger producing over 1,000 brake horsepower at the crank, paired with a 6-speed manual transaxle sending power to the rear wheels. Underneath uses a custom Road to Shop chassis with coilovers, Brembo disc brakes, power steering and custom HRE Aston inspired wheels. This car is an absolute work of art. It was no surprise to me that this car won the biggest prize of SEMA, and that is the best on RS, and it was definitely my favourite car of the show. So this Ferrari 488 GT3 Evo belongs to TJ Hunt, who you might know from YouTube. Now this GT3 body actually came off a winning car from 24-hour Barcelona in 2022. It's got race car suspension, a roll cage, race electronics, fuel system, engines being mapped. It's even got race headlights apparently. So this is basically a race car on the street, and a lot of fabrication, structural changes needed to be done to a standard 488 to get this body to fit. After finding out more about this 488, absolutely amazing how much work has gone into this car. Now this is not a straight fit body kit. A lot of work has been made or done to this car to get that body fitting a standard car. Now it's great to see cars like this, and this is pretty much as close as you can get to a race car on the street. This 1959 Chevy Suburban on the Road to Shop stand, it's got a really modern interior design with design cues from Lamborghini Urus and Mercedes AMG, all wrapped in Apex leather, suede and carpet with CNC machine panels and 3D printed components. It's powered by an LS3 with Forgiato 22x12 rear wheels and 20x9 front wheels, with body modifications and all mechanicals by Revolving Relics and the body by Chris England Concepts. This 1935 Chevy Coupe literally had me looking around it for a good 10 minutes with details everywhere. Now this car started off as a 1935 Chevy Coupe body, extensively modified, chopped top, wedge, section body, custom chassis, you name it, it's had it done. This was built by Ironworks Speed and Custom for owner Greg Heinrich. It's been worked on and off since 2016 with a $1 million plus estimated cost, and you can see where that has gone. This car has just won the West Coast Elegance Award in the 2025 Good Guys Show. Wheels and tyres are custom machined EVOD wheels, 16-inch and 18s on the back, wrapped in Coke tyres for that classic look. It's powered by a small block Chevy engine built from a Bredex block with trick flow aluminium heads and a Hilborn stack style EFI intake using Holley electronics. This car remains true to the spirit of the 1935 Chevy silhouette, even though almost every single part of this car has been redefined or upgraded. With 1,500 cars in the show, it's almost impossible to see everything, even if you spend the full 4 days walking around this show like we did last year. This year, however, we plan to do things a little differently. We decided to do 2 days at SEMA before hiring a huge Dodge pickup truck and doing a few road trips. Hi car. First visit was to drive around Spring Mountains National Park, as we've been told the scenery was amazing. So check this out, we just stopped to have a little look around all these mountains. It's so scenic, it's awesome. Just stumbled across this place to go horseback riding. How beautiful is it? While driving around we saw a sign for a saloon, so we had to stop for a look around and a quick drink. So we just stopped up at the world famous Mountain Spring Saloon. Check that there. And to be honest, we were nervous coming in here. This is like the hills of eyes kind of stuff, but it is a really cool bar. And check this out, dollar bills everywhere up here. How cool is that for a pool table? Now the story goes, there's over $30,000 in dollar bills all over the bar. It is so cool. You've got all deer's heads up here, antelope, wherever it might be. So the story goes that all the old miners used to come here, leave dollar bills on the walls for the next guys that came in. So of course we had to do it. One is there in the doorway. After leaving the bar, it was back in the truck to go and find some aliens at Area 51. So things we're finding today is absolutely amazing. So we're just driving down the road on the way to Area 51, which we're going to today. And we saw a racing circuit, a load of supercars, which now happen to be Corvettes, and there's a load of radicals here as well. Speaking to the woman on the desk, she wasn't meant to let us in, but very nice ladies give us some wristbands and we got free entry to watch some circuit racing. So we're at, was it Spring Mountain Race Circuit, privately owned. We're just over here gonna watch some cars go around.
For miles and miles until we get to area 51. Woohoo! Let's turn around, mate. I'm going to stop here. I wouldn't even. There's cameras.
Let's not.
Just turn around, yeah. Mate, what the
Straight up.
No, it's not. We've got to get back on that motorway, haven't we?
So we're on our way to find Area 51 and we found it, and it is literally there. Those buildings, that is Area 51. If you got down the road, there's security cameras everywhere. As soon as you get down that road off the highway, we had to turn around. It's too dodgy. We're gonna get done. That's as close as we're gonna get. How cool is that? Second day of road tripping today, off to Death Valley. This is gonna be a good one. Hopefully catch a rattlesnake. He's driving. Yes, we are listening to Natasha Bedingfield as well. But check that. First stop was to Dante's View, 5,500 feet above sea level. So we've just driven to the top of Dante's Peak. Check this out. Oh wow. Oh, that's immense, isn't it?
Good, isn't it?
That's amazing. It soon became aware why you shouldn't go on holiday with a former Olympian. This is the problem coming to Vegas with an ex-Olympian, 400-meter gold medalist, Ewan Thomas. He brings you out running in the desert.
Run, Forrest, run!
That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a little run.
Running in that heat was an absolute killer. Then carrying on the drive to some sand dunes down in Death Valley, where we went for another run.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa!
That's too damn bad!
So the last day of the trip now, 2.5 days of SEMA, 2.5 days of traveling around, and we're ending it today on the very last day with 7 magic mountains. How cool is this? Just on the edge of Vegas, on the edge of the desert, as you can see behind me. A load of people off-roading over there. I wish we'd got more time to go and play. But yeah, back to the UK now. What a way to end the trip. If I'm honest, the road trips for me were the best part of the holiday. SEMA was amazing, and I might even go back next year with my own car. But getting out in the desert in a truck with a mate was just amazing and exactly what I needed.